explicit testimony. The 54-year-old was found guilty on all sexual abuse counts for racketeering and sex trafficking violations. It took the jury of 7 men and 5 women around 9 hours to reach a verdict. One spectator could be heard weeping as it was read. Acting U.S. Attorney Jacqueline Kasoulis.
No matter how long it takes, the long arm of the law
is for the victims. Trika Duncan, thank you.
Yo, so in another episode of You Might Be Rapey Too, RKelly found guilty. No surprise here. Man, the testimony was was damning. Yikes! But a lot of that shit is just stuff that we already knew about anyway. We knew that he married Aaliyah underage, and they was all dressed alike, and they short sets and shit. He 26 and she what 15 or 16, whatever, weird shit, right? Him passing off herpes to women. That's been a rumor for a while. I'm 34 years old, so RKelly's been around for almost the duration of my life, and these rumors have been almost simultaneous with that. So we already knew that shit. So with that being said, good riddance to RKelly as far as that goes. The chickens have come home to roost, in the words of Malcolm X. I didn't know I was gonna throw a Malcolm X quote into this shit, but whatever. But yeah, so we already are very familiar, and it's not like a lot of doubt. What's weird about the RKelly thing, and just in general, is the phenomena of when there's somebody who's notable or famous or do something very well, we will defend that shit. So like now people are like, I seen someone post on social media that he was guilty, found guilty, with a picture that says guilty. That'll probably be a thumbnail to this, by the way. And somebody commented, well, I hope the parents were found guilty too. Listen, man, you're sounding a lot like an apologist. Listen, man. So like, the funny thing is whenever somebody defends something that's indefensible, and they use like an example, or look at this white musician who did the same thing. Well, fuck him too. He's also disgusting. Oh, the parents gave the kid to RKelly. What is he supposed to do? Well, not fuck him. That's for sure. Well, everybody already knew the rumors about RKelly. None of these are reasons to let this guy off the fucking hook. It's the weirdest thing that we do, like these false equivalencies or excuses for sick behavior. And then also another thing, when people are like, oh man, well I can give up RKelly a person, but his music, RKelly's music is not that great to excuse pedophilia. I don't love I Believe I Can Fly more than I love the idea of a predator off the street. I genuinely don't. It's weird that we can't hold people accountable because we like age ain't nothing but a number, or 12 play, or seems like you ready, or my wait, all these are songs of evidence, songs of him singing about being a pedophile. How could you not box that up and burn it? How could you listen to R. Kelly's music with the same veracity knowing that it was about a little girl? A lot of our ideas about women and our girls are rooted in some BS indoctrination of a woman being your property, or even your child being property. So you can literally say, well, their parents gave them to her. You can't give a child to anybody. That child is still a person who's still gonna have to live with these traumas inflicted on them by this big ass pop star. It's the weirdest, most bizarre phenomenon. And if you defending R. Kelly, or you refuse to give back the bullshit, the art that he's given us, quote unquote, then you might be a little rapey too. But I don't want no trouble though.